Now, to your point, Jimmy D the Whiskey Rebel, he was like, I'll take that over this every day.
Yep.
Why did this beat these two, and what do you think they did different, based on what you know?
To me, like Buffalo Trace makes a good product, but I think it's made for the masses and it's kind of toned down and just, I don't want to say blasé, but highly acceptable and easily drinkable. This is more character, more difference, has a little punch, some bites, some highs and lows. It's not just completely flat. And to whiskey drinkers at our point in our journey, we want that rather than just the norm or the regular thing on the shelf.
Because I'm telling you, if you like spice, you like spice. If you like sugar, you like sugar. What I hate personally about whiskey is that every now and then a guy like Chance takes me through the integrity of whiskey. And some of that integrity comes straight out of the barrel. I'm at the whiskey blendery, so you go, wow, that's different. Now, the minute you start adding water, there's some value there. I don't know that the integrity is there. So I almost want to like drink the history of what's taken place in this time frame that I couldn't control and they couldn't control.
Yeah.
So when I hear, hey, boom, 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 I'm like, I'd rather not like it and it be pure than be obsessed with it because it was like, oh, that the water worked. I don't like water works, but
Yeah, on a normal basis, like just trying to get it down to 80 proof or 90 proof or blending to meet a number, yeah, I agree with you 100%. Now, there's certain cases where you can add a tiny bit of water and completely change the whiskey. And really what you're doing is you're adding the water that got evaporated. So you're not changing the story too much there.
When you add a minimal water. Though.
Minimal, yeah.
Not 20 gallons.
Right, and it's the same thing with finishing, right? I don't want it to taste like a finish. I want the whiskey to have just a little extra. So honestly, like, I'm not against water. It just needs to be on a minimal thing to not change the story that's in this bottle.
There you have it, guys. Well, again, Bowman's. If you bump into one of these bottles, I would encourage you to get one, guys. Stay tuned. Keep it whiskey.